Hello, I'm just sorting out my it won't be a minute. Um well, I possibly could be a minute. Um I'm just sorting out my sound. Um okay. Um just checking. Okay, all right. Just check our desktop sound first.
Hello, Maurieo! Morris O'Neill here, also known as Maurieo. Got my contact details there, so if you want to contact me, perhaps you'd like me to make a small video about what problem you're having, be it relation to surveying, maths, or... Hello, Maurieo! Morris O'Neill here, also known as Maurieo.
Okay, looks like that's working all good. And we'll yeah, just I think the other one's going, so sounds looking all good. So good evening, Mason. I'm just about to get started at. I usually start around 9:30, so I join in about 9:15, and just get everything sort of sorted before I start, and then we get underway. So how are you been, Mason? I hope everything's well with you. And yeah, thanks for joining us tonight. We're usually not a huge online um, presence, but we have a couple of regulars. We come along and just have a little bit of banter and stuff backwards and forwards. It's been a little while since I've been on. I've been quite busy in my day job, and I've needed to do a couple of nights. So this is probably the first time I've been on for a week. So we're just getting back underway, just getting things sorted, and yeah, we start the Mo show around about 9:30. So usually just to I need a few topics and things to keep things going. I've just lost my what happened there. I don't know what went on there. I had that. There we go. My weird news from around the world. So I just usually have a few topics there to keep things rolling along. So what I usually do is weird news items and things like that. So not quite sure about this particular one. It's filling two spots on the top 10, number one and number six. So a bit unusual in itself in that way, really. Attorney's prank leads to suspension. An Ohio attorney was suspended after throwing a Pringles can filled with feces onto the porch of a victim advocacy centre. Um, he claimed it was a prank against his former girlfriend. I don't know if we can find out a little bit more about that. Um, so, yeah, there we go. A criminal defence attorney has crimed uh, failing to control his own bizarre impulses. Um, and it goes on to say um, in Cambridge, Ohio, uh, there before heading to the courthouse, Carpenter Wilkinson, who works at the advocacy centre, saw the incident and reported it to the police. Surveillance video also confirmed Blakesy's using the advocacy centre as his drop zone. So what's he done here? He's claimed that he was not targeting anyone in particular, but rather that he has thrown the feces. They must spell it differently in America. I'm sure it's got an A in it. Filled can to blow off steam. He also admitted that he had pulled the Pringles prank at least 10 times that year, imagining that look of surprise as the faces of anyone who found the cans. Yet, despite his claims of a poo prank, the cult felt that his misconduct required a suspension, stating that his abhorrent conduct was adversely reflected his own fitness to practice law and brought discredit to the profession through significant attention. Um, so, pleaded guilty to misdemeanor charges of disorderly conduct, littering. Oh dear. Right. So, yeah, that's our top weird story. Just heading back to the. There we go. Second one. I think this is extremely old. This one, I've heard this ages ago. Man found inside a dinosaur statue. In Spain, a missing man's body was discovered inside a paper mache stegosaurus statue. Authorities believe he dropped his phone inside the statue and became trapped while trying to retrieve it. Nothing on that one. Golly, some bad, sad ways to die, I guess. And here we go. A man eaten by piranhas after escaping bees. A Brazilian man fleeing from a swarm of bees jumped into a lake and drowned. His body was later found to be partially consumed by piranhas. Well, man eaten by piranhas after escaping bees. Damn. And a woman dies after bathing in alcohol. She said it was, bystanders said, she was obviously enjoying herself as she got out 2 times to take a pee. During the SARS outbreak in Taiwan, a woman attempted to disinfect herself by bathing in alcohol. She died from alcohol poisoning as a result. Dear me, that's, yes. A man was decapitated in a freak accident. He lost his head. A Louisville man was decapitated when his clothes became entangled in the power takeoff drive shaft of his dump truck, leading to suffocation. That doesn't make too much sense. I would imagine suffocation would be the least of his worries if his head fell off. Well, there's the old poo attorney again. Another man dies after being struck by a swordfish. A Hawaiian fisherman died after being impaled by a swordfish he was attempting to catch. The fish stuck him in the chest with its bill. Wonder how much the bill was for. Woman dies in cryotherapy chamber. A Nevada spa worker was found dead inside a cryotherapy chamber. It's believed she used the machine after hours and was overcome by the freezing temperatures. What was she using? Oh, a cryotherapy chamber. No, what is a cryotherapy chamber? Okay, I don't know. Do you know what a cryotherapy chamber is? Well, you're about to find out. It is a device used for cold therapy where the body is exposed to extremely low temperature for short duration, typically 2 to 4 minutes. The chamber is designed to deliver whole body cryotherapy and is often used for therapeutic and recovery purposes. Temperature range as low as minus 100 or 150 C. The cold is usually achieved using liquid nitrogen or refrigerated air. Cryotherapy chambers are typically cylindrical or box-like and may enclose the whole body or leave the head exposed. Session time. Sessions are brief, usually lasting 2 to 5 minutes due to the extreme cold. Users enter the chamber wearing minimal protective clothing such as gloves, socks, and undergarments to protect extremities. The cold environment triggers a physiological response. Vasoconstriction, blood vessels constrict to conserve body heat. Release of endorphins. Cold exposure can stimulate the release of feel-good hormones. And reduction in inflammation. Claims suggest the cryotherapy helps reduce muscle soreness and inflammation. Common uses are sports recovery, pain management, skin rejuvenation, and mental well-being. Risks: frostbite, hypothermia, breathing difficulties due to liquid nitrogen vapor. Okay. I think this must be something like a cold plunge or something of that nature that some people do. So, interesting, I guess. Yeah, I knew about the cold plunge. A fitness blogger killed by exploding whipped cream dispenser. Sounds a bit suspicious. French fitness blogger Rebecca Berger. It gets worse before it gets better. Died after a whipped cream dispenser exploded, causing a fatal cardiac arrest. So many questions. Why does it matter that she was a fitness blogger killed by the whipped cream dispenser? It could have been anybody. Man from Narawahia killed by exploding whipped cream dispenser. Yes, it does seem a little bizarre. So let's see if we've got one of my usual favourites, of course, is Florida Man. So best Florida Man story today. Bit of a meme, I guess. A recent Florida Man, what's this one? Involves a man from Neptune Beach who created a massive 20-foot replica of the iconic leg lamp from the 1983 movie A Christmas Story. It's part of his holiday decorations. Inspired by a restless night's epiphany, he sought to outshine his neighbours and bring festive cheer to his community. Hello, Moz! How are you? The replica, which stands 420% taller than the original lamp in the film, is an exact scale model and features Ralphie, the movie's main character, hugging it in his famous pink bunny suit. The creator used a half mile of 14-inch fringe and golf netting to construct the display, which has become a hit among locals. Children unfamiliar with the movie are being introduced to it by their parents, adding to the display's charm. The creation invokes fond memories of the film and joy of watching movies in the 1980s. The story exemplifies the whimsical and creative spirit often associated with Florida man tales, highlighting the unique ways residents of the Sunshine State, that would be familiar to you, Mods 42, celebrate and bring joy to their communities. Well, there we go. Would you look at that? Okay, let's get on with the show. And right, we click down to here, and it's time to start the show. This is the Mo Show, the Maurieo Show. Fun and laughter guarantee. So you bring the comments, they make the show flow. This is the Mo Show, the Maurieo Show. Pop culture, comedy, news, and more. We bring the freshest, so you know the score. This is the Mo Show, the Maurieo Show. Come on and comment, don't be shy, just give it a try. Okay, let's go. This is the Mo Show, the Maurieo Show, coming on to you live in real life from our lovely little studio in downtown Ngaruawahia, the Big Smoke in Aotearoa, New Zealand, a place where Kiwis live in a paradise we like to call God's own country. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, pie. I hope you had a bloody marvellous day, because I almost certainly have. Did you get your marking done and dusted? Not quite yet. We've still got a wee way to go, but yeah, the end is in sight. So yeah, thanks for that, Moz. I've probably got to do a little bit more tonight after the show, but yeah, sort of the marking itself is largely done. It's just some of the associated hoo-ha. It's got a bit of hoo-ha to do. All right. Anyway, we have got time tonight to look at some stuff and see what we can come up with. So this is stuff that has been sent in by Moz42 from far north Queensland. What's happening up your way, Moz, is what's the weather doing? That seems to be the main concern up in the far north of the Queensland. Is it the wet season or cyclone season? A marking we will go, a marking we will go. Hi ho the maurieo, a marking we will go. Yes. One man went to mark. Yes. So yes, it's been a journey, as they say. It's been a journey. But anyway, yes, right. So let's get on to the way. I don't know the blue car's driver, but I know what he's thinking. Yes. I've got a brand new combine harvester. I think, is it a combine harvester? It must have quite a specific purpose. Yeah. Right. Rain has finally cleared for now. We have a break of sunshine, then rain will continue. Yes, wet season. Undertake, yes. Heads down. All right, so the fire season is over then, for now. That's good. Good, good, good. All right. Now, what have we got? Oh, whoa. Holy. Oh, there's some music for that one. Let's not forget the music. Holy snapping. Dog shit. Yeah. And both. I remember when I was in Wellington, that was quite a few years ago, and a pilot buzzed a school, and there was a court case, I think, and this guy was in court and giving evidence, and the lawyer from the opposition said, what was the number on the aeroplane? And the guy said, I don't know, it was too big, I couldn't read it. Although it was on the road the other day, but it had rained the night before, so quite old. Yes. Oh, that's low. Okay. All right, next one. Meme number 2. Here it is.
Never mind, I'll find someone like you. Never mind, I'll find someone like you.
It's not to arrive at the grave safely
someone like you.
Body.
Never mind, I'll find someone like you.
Totally worn out.
Never mind, I'll find
Holy
someone
shit.
like you. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. Never mind, I'll find someone like you.
Car with him at.
Never mind, I'll find someone like you.
I'd forgotten that I had seen.
Never mind, I'll find someone like you. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. Never mind, I'll find.
Stays contained within them. Yes. Remember Black Friday? Hold. Hold. Turn down the sound. Oh. My sound or all sound? Is that better? Oh, the desktop. I turned down my sound. You mean the desktop sound? Okay, you should be able to hear me now. Okay, I don't think there's any music on this one. Hold, hold, Black Friday. Yes, can you see that at the bottom? Right. Yes, they reckon it's mostly scam, the whole thing. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, we'll see what this sounds like for this next one. Little Timmy learned. Yeah, I've got the desktop down a bit now. Is that better? Little Timmy learned that he should never play around with saws again. Oh. Go, little Timmy. All right. A learning experience for little Timmy. All right. World's first bicycle riding robot. Yep. Cool. Wow, incredible. Must be sensing the verticality somehow. Amazing. Okay. when you ask a cardiac nurse to hang the Christmas garland. Hang the Christmas garland. No noise. Cardiac nurse, hang that Christmas garland. I didn't know it was called a garland. We did something similar many years ago. Oh, what? Nailed it. What does only a red line mean? It means that you're using a red garland. That's what it means, of course. Now, here we go.
Never in my life,
here's some sound
have I heard such a foul, disgusting
in the
confession.
confessional.
There are 7 deadly sins.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned.
I want
It's
you for your
been
penance to say 10
a very long
rosaries
time
a day
since my last
and pray
confession.
for 3 hours. Pray for forgiveness. That is the most disgusting confession I have ever heard in my life. Now get out. Never in my life, in all the years I've been in the confession, have I heard such a foul, disgusting confession. There are 7 deadly sins, but you appear to
There we
have
go.
another 7. Now I want you for your penance.
Now, this is quite interesting. This here. Wow. I don't know what the view would be like from the other side. I rather think there's a camera angle involved here at some point. But it is very intriguing. Very, very, very intriguing. Okay. And next. What's this? Oh, this is very... I enjoyed this. This is very clever. That's flexible. Yeah. Yes. Having some fun. The river's flowing, got quite a current on it. My therapist told me, write letters to the people you hate and then burn them. Did that. But now I don't know what to do with the letters. My list is up to 7 people. Gonna need a lot of gasoline. Hopefully Trump can bring the price of gas down a bit. Yes. Yes. Oh well. Here's some dogs in the wind. Whoa. Whew. Windy. Wow. Some significant wind there. Wow. Whew. You buggers. Whoa. Oops. I'll be blowing it back in. Said something about Starbucks. Not funny at all. What is wrong with people? Imagine seeing this while. Oh dear. Oh. Damn it. That's windy. Now, what do we got here?
I live in Australia, and there's been a serious
Australian
mystery happening with my
law
garden
and what
hose.
is
I've come
happening
out
to
3
my
times and it's been
hose.
cut. When I asked my husband, he laughed at me and he said Australians love playing the Gatorade
I've
saxophone.
never heard of
And
this.
I just thought he was taking
Open
the piss, but
wide
apparently
bong
the Gatorade
inside.
saxophone
It's
is something
play
that
school.
teenagers like to make, and I'd never heard of anything like this, and everybody in the comments seemed to know.
What did they call?
what
Oh,
was
I thought it
happening.
looked
Someone
like a
mentioned
bong,
that I needed to
but they
Google
called it
play
a
school.
Hole. Put
saxophone.
a straw
Gatorade
into the
saxophone.
hole.
That's what's been
Squeeze it
happening
around.
with my
Oh, and they use a
hose.
bit of their
In goes
home.
the water.
I live in Australia, and there's been a serious mystery happening with my garden
Oh,
hose.
okay.
I've come out 3 times and it's been cut. When I asked my husband, he laughed at me and he said Australians
right.
love playing the Gatorade saxophone. And
Let's-
I just thought he was taking the
I
piss, but
don't think we'll
apparently
get into
the
too
Gatorade
much trouble
saxophone
with
is something
that.
that teenagers like to make. And I
Let's
never
see
heard
what
of anything like
happens.
this, and everybody in the comments seemed to know what was happening. Someone mentioned that I needed
Gatorade.
to Google play school.
Hole. Put
Saxophone.
a straw into the hole.
That's what's been
Squeeze it
happening
around.
with my
Do
hose.
that.
In
Put
goes
that in
the
here.
water.
I live in Australia,
And
and,
then
there's
we'll
been a serious mystery
go,
happening with my garden hose. I've come out 3 times and it's been cut.
We'll go
when
with
I asked my husband, he laughed at
some
me and he said
images.
Australians love playing the
See what we can
Gatorade
come up with.
saxophone. And I just thought he was taking the piss,
So,
but apparently the Gatorade saxophone is something
so
that
this is
teenagers
some
like to make. And I never
examples.
heard of anything like
Oh,
this, and
okay.
everybody in the comments seemed to know
So it
what
is a
was happening.
bong.
Someone mentioned that I
The
needed to Google
Gatorade
play school.
saxophone.
Hole.
Oh, and you use a bit of garden hose.
A straw
Oh,
into the
very
hole.
That's what's
sophisticated.
been
Squeeze it
happening
around.
with my
And
hose.
Oh,
in goes the
look at
water.
that.
I live in Australia,
Yes.
and there's been a serious mystery happening with my
Oh,
garden
I
hose.
see.
I've come out 3 times and it's been
I'm
cut.
getting it
When I
now.
asked my husband, he laughed at me and he said Australians
Right.
love playing the Gatorade saxophone. And I just thought he was
Okay.
taking the piss, but apparently the Gatorade saxophone is something that teenagers like to make. And I'd never heard of anything like this,
All
and
right.
everybody in the comments seemed to know what was happening. Someone mentioned that I needed to Google
All right,
play
we
school.
get it. We get it. We've got it.
Put
Oop.
a straw
Here we go.
into the
All right,
hole.
so
That's
let's
what's been
Squeeze it
happening
around.
with my
turn that one off. And yeah, now we go to this one. Pretty cool, actually. When you realize that wasn't a multivitamin gummy you ate this morning. Someone enjoying their job. They all look like bongs to me, taught on play school. Yes. Right. Yes. Okay. Very good. Right. Now. I before E, except when your foreign neighbour, Keith, received 8 counterfeit beige sleighs from feisty, caffeinated weightlifters. Weird. Well, the lollipop guys here are all way too big to dance like that. They probably ate too many lollipops. Some of ours aren't. Yeah, some of them are quite hard case. Wearing cones on their head. Now, still going with Moz42 memes delivered. Should we be worried that 2025 begins with what the? Nah. What a good way to start the year. Yeah. Hell yes. All right. I should be more worried starting 2025 with Trump as president. Some people just can't leave it alone. Leave it alone. All right. A dog is able to learn up to 250 words and gestures. A dog can count up to 5 and perform simple maths, equivalent human age 3. On the other hand, a cat doesn't give a fuck and is sick of your shit, equivalent human age 42. There you go. Be a cat. Don't be a dog, be a cat. All right. And I think this is a song. Some people just need to relax and go with the flow and trump their war to blitz. Trump their war to bliss. This is from that lady that sounds like that lady that sings "We Go Dogging." Right. Very good. Most unexpected from such a lovely lady.
Your hat. Is this your secret?
The woman is an absolute
No.
legend.
No, it isn't.
I have no secrets. I'm mad, I have to go to work, I have to earn a living. I'd rather have a private income and get laid, well and often.
Well, that's her told then.
Is this your secret to staying
She's
warm?
told.
No,
No, it isn't.
I have no
Told,
secrets.
told,
I'm
told.
mad, I have to go to work, I have
Yeah.
to earn a living. I'd rather have a private income and get laid,
Alrighty.
well and often.
Your hat. Is this your secret to staying warm?
Okay, moving right along. What have we got here?
Hey, Dad.
Oops.
Hey, bud, how's it going? Not so good. I
Oh.
got fired from the pet shop today.
Really, what happened?
Well, this lady comes in and says, "How much for the dog in the window?" And I said, "Hey, listen, I'm no genius, but I'm pretty sure that's a mirror, not a window."
Little, what is his name?
Dad.
Oh, hey, Dad.
Not
Yes.
so good. I got fired from the pet shop today.
Really, what happened?
Well, this lady comes in and says, "How
Ooh,
much for the dog
not
in
a
the
satisfied
window?" And I
customer.
said, "Hey, listen,
Not
I'm no
a
genius,
satisfied
but
customer.
I'm pretty sure that's a mirror, not a window."
Right. Now, this little mathematical equation here. Don't ask me to explain that. But if you work through the logs of it, y equals log to the base e x over m minus sa all over r squared. Multiply both sides by r squared and you get yr squared equals log to the base e of x over m minus sa. All right, take the log of both sides. That gives you e to the y over r squared equals x minus m over sa. Merry, and we get it to read Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, my friend. Very mathematical. I don't quite know what it means. But very well done. Right. Moving right along.
Not okay.
Skid marks.
Barely getting, not
Second-hand
okay.
underwear.
I'm
Now
barely
hiring
getting,
taste
not
testers.
okay. I'm barely getting, not okay.
That sounds interesting.
Barely getting,
well. Taste testers. I think it would be testing anyone's taste to work at Skidmark's second-hand underwear store. We break your undies in. Okay, and this is why my drivers can't see motorcycles. This is why drivers can't see motorcycles. Oh. Where I live, most of them are under the influence of drugs and alcohol while driving. Oh. And what? And what? The guys on the motorcycles aren't? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. So, but bikes aren't the only thing they don't see. Why does that make any sense? Everybody on the road equally. I can't imagine that bikers are the only people that are not taking drugs and drinking on the road. All right. Star Trek, the Captain's Log. Messy, wet chunk. Can't quite read that little white. Righty there. The Captain's Log. All right. Well, this is why aliens are not visiting Earth again. Whoa. Probe that alien. Probe that alien. Woohoo. Poor little thing. No wonder he's green. And, oh no, we've got this one here.
Disney now owns the rights
Disney
to The Simpsons.
now
Here's
owns
the
the
first
rights
look of the remake.
To The Simpsons.
Disney now owns the rights
Here's
to The
what,
Simpsons. Here's the
first look
remake.
at the remake.
Disney now owns the rights to The Simpsons. Here's the first look of the remake. Disney now owns
Read
the
your
rights
comment
to The
on the
Simpsons.
Alien
Here's
Probe.
the
I
first
didn't
look
see
of the
that,
remake.
Moss. Okay, what's he got there? Right. That's why aliens abduct and probe. It's payback time. Could be. Using a mammoth tusk. Well, there's the alien spaceship over there. All right, we've seen the Simpsons. I'm pretty sure this is Bush Barbie, isn't it? It's the same.
I love whiskey. I also name my dog
same
Whiskey.
person.
They're both my
Bush
best
Barbie.
friends. However, sometimes it can be confusing.
Yeah.
Whiskey! Whiskey! Whiskey!
Oh, there you are. No, not you, you dickhead. Sheepdog peanut butter whiskey.
Whiskey also makes a mean cocktail.
What's her name?
No, not you
Nikki
dickhead.
Osborne.
Sheepdog peanut butter whiskey. Okay, first up we need 50 ml sheepdog peanut butter whiskey. Bow, waka, wow, wow.
Sheepdog whiskey.
50 ml first press coffee. Pour it in. Put that over ice and go shake, 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 shake. And then you just pour it into the martini glass. It's a fluffy bed. Woof. And enjoy.
No, you can't have any, you dickhead. You're a golden retriever. Whereas this is
Jot 4.
peanut butter whiskey.
React to Jot 4. Sambolina. All right.
Hi, I'm Nikki, and I love whiskey.
Okay.
I also name my dog
Yeah.
Whiskey. They're both my best
All
friends.
good.
However, sometimes it can be
Hello.
confusing.
Jot 4.
Whiskey! Whiskey!
Sonambula.
Whiskey!
Not quite sure what that means. Hopefully I didn't offend anyone. There's more than I can say for this one. Instant rice cookers have come a long way since 1945. Yes, I remember the rice cooker back in 45. Right. Shot 4. Alright. All good. Okay, well thanks very much, Moz, for that fine selection of memes from far north Queensland. That actually brings us to 10 o'clock and time to finish the show. So I'm going to show one of my ones. I think I've shown it before, but just to get it out of the way. Oh. Look at that. Woo. Ooh. Oh. Bust a nut. Okay, so now I have to go back through my memes because I haven't got I don't have a I think we'll go for the alien one. It's probably the best one there. Yeah, and you'll see your comment on my thing there. So timing is everything. Timing is everything. So let's collect our thing. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, there it is. A new one. All right, and we're gonna start there and there. Okay, and let's put that in the downloads. Oops. Can we find the downloads? There we go. And save. Okay, all good. All right. So it's good night from me and good night from Moz. Thanks very much for joining me tonight, Moz. Good to see you again. Hopefully I'll be busy but available on Wednesday. And good night. Sleep tight and don't let the aliens probe tonight. I certainly hope not. Those alien probes can make it hard to get up in the morning. For sure. All right. Good night, everybody. This has been a Maurieo presentation, recorded live in our lovely little studio in downtown Ngaruawahia, Aotearoa, New Zealand, a place where Kiwis live in a paradise we like to call God's own country. Good night and good gardening